All right, welcome back, y'all. Welcome back to Rolling with Life podcast, where we talk about the ups, the downs, and mainly the downs lately. But we're gonna roll with all the punches, and we love y'all. Thanks for tuning in.
And we back.
Let's
baby.
get it started.
It's been a difficult ride in the summer. I think the summer's been what slowed us down a little bit. We were being kind of consistent during the cold, and then I feel like the summer came around and
We outside, baby.
We outside. We ain't in here. We haven't been in here as much as we should be. That's for damn sure.
we haven't had too many complaints though. But I feel like it's the same thing. Everybody's just busy in the summer doing something. And dude, I don't know if you guys caught. We're gonna try to put out the other episode before this one, but it was fucking hell trying to record that last episode.
Lucifer was in this bitch for this. God
Dude,
damn.
For real, huh?
Yeah, I don't know if you guys caught that episode, but damn, I think. Oh, well, let's explain ourselves too. Usually we're having issues because of the memory, and it might still be an issue right now. We're gonna try to keep an eye on it a little more. But last week was something new. On my way here, I was fucking sweating bricks, and then we get in here.
Bullets dripping down my nigga's fucking face.
It was fucking like midday on Friday, and it was like 100 degrees that day, and there's no AC in here. We didn't even have a fan in here, and I thought like maybe the fan will disturb the sound or something. So we didn't even have a fan, so we were just in here sweating bricks, and we recorded an hour-long episode for you guys. It was like right under an hour, like 45 to 55 minutes.
Yeah.
And then we get to the camera, and the bitch is off, and we're like, "What the fuck?" And it had a heat warning on the camera. Like it was so hot in here. The only time I've ever seen an iPhone do that is when someone brought an iPhone inside of a sauna.
Yeah.
And like that shit.
That's happened to me actually with my Apple Watch too. I took it in the sauna one time and that shit turned off on me.
Yeah, we're just playing music with the phone and then bam, it just shut off. That's how fucking hot it was in here. So, I mean,
it legit felt like a sauna in here.
We're putting the effort in. It's just, it has, I don't know. Luck has not been on our side.
Yeah. It's been something for the last couple of weeks.
Luck has not been on our side lately.
No doubt about it. But moving forward, we will be more consistent. I think, we're gonna be a little bit more consistent. We're gonna make it happen for y'all. We're gonna make it happen.
I'm outside.
Those are all lies, Steven.
Steven.
No, the other day, I seen this post that said, prove to me that you've watched Nacho Libre with one sentence. Go.
Get the corn out of my face.
Go, Victor. You can't quote it?
Not off the script like that. Not like a...
Did you tell them they were the Lord's chips?
Do you not know this is the worst meal I have ever had?
You know the comment section is always the best in those type of videos. Bro. And that's the one that came to mind. And I was like, I forgot about that line. We used to always say that. Like, those eggs were a lie, Steven. They give me no ego powers.
That shit is so
Nacho Libre, bro. Like that little skit right there.
That was that skinny fool that said that, huh?
Yeah,
no, that was Nacho.
That was Nacho, I think so.
Steven is the skinny guy. Esqueleto.
Yeah, Esqueleto.
That's funny. I just started that. Esqueleto and Steven.
Yeah, that shit is hella funny,
kicking cans, huh? It's a little messy in here.
You know what I was thinking about today? I don't know why it came up. Fucking that too. But no, you know what I was talking about this with my parents earlier. I don't know why it came up. We were talking about cats and like homeless dogs and cats like where we live on our block and shit. Remember that one?
Got a homeless dog?
No, we don't have a homeless, but in Mexico, I'm saying we were talking about
Travis.
For real, straight up, man. Fuck. Yeah, that is true. I forgot about that. He's still looking for you. He's been coming back every day now. Alex, come find me.
I'll be here.
I remember you. Yeah, we were talking about strays. And you know what I was thinking about? That fucking what came up. Remember when we went camping a long time ago with Alvaro and
in the Dells.
In the Dells, and we met. Who was it? Ming? I forget his name.
Hung Lee.
Yeah, I can't even remember.
He was my coworker at the time. It turned out to be gay.
Anyways, that wasn't the thing. I found out after that. That was after the fact, but. I remember he was telling us a crazy story that when he first migrated here, his fucking manager or whatever on the boat, and that he fucking took his neighbor's cat.
The manager's cat.
The manager's cat. The manager was his neighbor. Yeah. And he took the fucking cat and he fucking choked it inside the fucking tub, and then he fucking boiled it and ate the fucking cat.
What the fuck?
Yeah, bro. I was like, fucking sad.
Dude, he broke it down in more detail too. He said he made a pool in his tub.
In his tub, yeah.
And then he's like,
and he choked it in there. He suffocated it.
He's like, you put it underwater,
and then he was doing like this.
Dude, like this.
He was like.
He's like my
Yeah.
wrist. He's like my wrist.
Wrist
is
was all
scratched
fucked up. Yeah,
Because the
he
cat
showed
was
us.
like-
He showed us. I
because
was
the cat
like,
was crying
damn.
on
That's
him.
how I
I was
knew
like,
he wasn't lying.
You fucking motherfucker.
You know what made me laugh too?
That's fucking
The manager
crazy.
came over asking, like, "Have you seen my cat? Have you seen my cat?"
And
He's
he
like-
said he helped
And
her
he's
put
like,
up,
"No, I'm gonna
missing
help you." Yeah,
signs.
he was helping you and put up the signs.
What a
bro.
dick.
Hey, he even put up freaking like, "If you find my cat, I'll pay you some money." He was like putting up a fucking
Yeah.
And he was over there burping.
Yeah. As he's putting up the signs, bro, I was like, "Damn,
You hear
that guy's evil."
the burp said,
For real. But I don't know. I was talking to my parents about that story.
Hello,
today.
I need to speak to somebody who can speak Chinese.
That shit was hilarious, though. I was like, damn, this was fucking crazy.
That guy was kind of cool when I met him though, because he was kind of like one of those guys that like hangs around women a lot because they think he's gay. No,
So you just
the
said he
women
was-
knew that he was gay. I didn't know he was gay.
I didn't get that impression.
He
from
didn't
him.
give off gay vibes, but
Yeah.
eventually he did. But like he was always around women. Like there was one time I took Josephat with
I just
me.
didn't think he knew how to socialize because he didn't really speak English.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this motherfucker was trying to lure me in to try to like smash or something. I don't know what he was trying to do with me. Because like he invited me to his house.
He's like,
one
I got
time.
options.
No, the
For
motherfucker
real.
invited me to his house one time, and
You trying to show off?
I was like, nah, I'm not going by myself.
Why you
know?
blushing, though?
I was like, I'm not going by myself. So I was like, I'm taking Josephat with me. So I took Joe's. And when I showed up, motherfucker was pissed that I showed up with somebody. I was like, oh shit, that's the first impression I got. I was like, oh, it's kind of weird, you know? And then he's like, hey, we ended up starting to get to drink, you know? And then out of nowhere, he's like, you guys want to meet my friend? You guys want to see a stripper? And I was like, sure. I mean, I was single at the time. I was single at the time. This is like
It
fresh
was a male, though.
fresh out of high school. Fresh out of high school. No, he took us to a strip club, and like he had some like black girl come out in a trench coat, and like she just got in the back seat with Josephat. I was in the front seat with him, and then he's like, "Can we see your outfit?" And she's like, "Yeah." And she just like opened up, showed us her whole outfit. Just I was like,
all
"Oh,
nonchalant.
nice,
Yeah.
nice."
Like, you're one of the boys.
Yeah, and then he came out to be gay after that, and I never seen him again.
And then he showed you his outfit. Damn.
Yeah,
That's
but-
fucking wild, though.
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
that motherfucker. That fool was old too, wasn't he? Like, dude, we must have been like 19. That motherfucker was already like in his 40s.
his
I think.
40s.
Yeah. I remember we were like 19, 18, I think. Yeah. That
The one thing I remember, we went camping too. We were playing Return of the Mac on the way home.
You can cameo with him?
Yeah, we went camping with them. That's when we found out he was gay.
I didn't know that until
Yeah,
after.
and then but he
You
like
went camping too?
I was there with him. Alvaro,
Yeah.
a bunch of us.
it was me, Esme,
yeah,
Sam,
that's-
Alvaro.
Alvaro, a
who
bunch
slept
of us.
with him?
But
Huh?
Who slept with him?
Fucking me. Because he was my coworker. He was my coworker. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
introduced him to these guys.
yeah, I don't even know where I slept that night, bro. I think I was like, I think I just stayed up with fucking Alvaro like all night. We didn't even sleep, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's only one way to say this. The way I found out he was gay is I woke up and motherfucker was trying to touch me.
Oh yeah, I
for real?
remember this
Yeah.
now.
So I
You
got
remember
up
you
and I
told
was
me.
like, hey, and I got up and I woke up Alvaro and him and I was like, hey, this fool's trying to touch me. Like, let's whoop his ass. And then we were all like, it was like middle of the night and they're like,
Yeah.
for real? I was like, if you want, you can sleep over here in our tent, you know, fucking leave him by himself. And I was like, nah, I kind of want it. Nah, but I was like, I felt bad. I was like,
Nah, it's kind of turned on.
nah, I felt bad, and I was like, I don't want to like isolate him too. And I just kind of warned him, like, fool, we're gonna whoop your ass if you fucking do some shit again. I was like, nobody here is gay. Like, quit with that shit. And yeah, we
Just
just
say
finished,
Brokeback Mountain.
yeah, we just finished that camping trip, and then we never saw him again.
No, yeah, I never saw him after that. No, but
Yeah.
But I thought that was one of the wildest stories I've heard. Hey, he really fucking fit the stereotype. Like he really did. He didn't help that fucking stereotype.
Lady
at all.
boy.
Not
Hey,
only-
but you can't-
No, not only ladyboy. The fact that Koreans or Asians, they fucking eat cats.
Speaking of gay Asians, have you heard like
Cancelled for show.
Chinese
we're
people?
Not, we're not against it. We ain't against it.
we
we're
just
not
didn't
against
grow up with
rap.
y'all. We just didn't grow up with y'all.
he's like, Chris is like, we support the LGBT.
yeah. We want y'all. We want y'all to subscribe
Latina
and like
ghetto
this shit.
bitches that creep or something like that.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like LGBTQ, like Latina queens. Yeah.
I forget how it goes, but I know what you're talking about.
He's like, hell yeah, support that.
No, speaking of gay Chinese people, though, have you seen that in the Philippines? There's like this strip.
That's
you
why
go.
you've been saying you want to go, huh?
No, there's a video that went viral because everybody's like, "Damn, they're all bad." Like they're all like strippers that sit at the front of the building, and like as you're walking by, they're like, "Hey,
I've seen
come
that
in,
video.
come
I saw
in."
it
They
on
try to lure you
Facebook.
in.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's not a gay bar. Like inside, there is actual women working, but the lady boys are the ones that are hired as greeters. And you know, gay people, like gay guys, they like to flaunt like they're fine, and so they dress up as women, like trans women, you know, and like they do their best to try to lure you in. But those are guys in the entrance.
Crazy.
But they say that apparently, if you go in, like there is women inside, but. It's crazy.
I know in Thailand that's a thing too, but I don't doubt it. Like, you know, fucking.
Because I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna sound
shit.
gay as fuck, but gay people play off the gay role. I mean, Chinese people play the gay role better than I think other people.
Probably the best because they have like feminine. I don't know.
They have
maybe
already
it's-
like a small structure to their body, and like I feel like
I know what you're talking
white
about.
men when they try to do it, you just look at their neck, and you can just see like, bro, that's a manly neck. You're not a girl.
Big old ass.
Fuck yeah.
apple.
And Asian people, they're just so.
yeah, shoulders, wide shoulders. and
Yeah,
shit.
bro.
Asian people are just so
fuck, you
small.
know, kick my ass.
It kind of works in their favor.
Oh, fuck me up.
Yeah, that shit's fucking.
Like even
crazy.
ordering like clothes from China or Japan, like you order an extra large and that bitch is a medium. Like
Medium, man.
yeah,
all the sizes are all fucked up.
they are. Why do you think Honda Civics are so small, dude? Like all the cars we get from over there, they're the ones that with no knee space, like in the back seat. Chinese people.
It's to fit the culture. What do you guys think about beatbox? I don't know. Does it get a pass or fuck that shit? I don't know.
All right,
I can
think-
drink like one, but like drinking them.
You only
on
need
the,
one.
Yeah, on the regular. Fuck, I know people.
But
that
I
drink
drank
that
one with
shit
my
on the
girl and her
regular.
friend, and like I gave them a beatbox, and like at first they were hating, like, oh no, I don't want to drink this. By the time we finished it, they were feeling good, like, oh shit, this is kicking in, and it wasn't that bad to drink. They wanted a second one. That's when I had to cut. I was like, nah, that's when
You're
you're gonna
gonna be a
wake up.
hangover,
You're
yeah.
gonna wake up fucked up.
Yeah,
and it was
hungover
still
for
like we
sure.
were day drinking, you know. But
Yeah.
I was like, nah, let's just switch to beer after one. Like you don't need two.
Yeah.
And if you do drink two, it's like I feel like two of them would be like that, the same as one Four Loco back in the day.
Damn, bro, those four
Those
locos.
things were monsters.
And weren't we just talking about that the other day? I was just like, the first time I ever found out about Four Locos, I didn't know what the fuck they were. I didn't even realize they had 12% alcohol. They gave me two of those bitches, and we were already
Only
smoking.
12%.
Only 12.
Only no, because I like this is 11.
Yeah.
and I feel like I could kill this and keep going. So
But it's because they,
They
had
were lying.
energy
No,
drink.
the other
I
ones
know, but I
had
feel like
caffeine.
they were lying because 12%, bro. People were twisted off of one.
And they were dying. People were
No,
dying.
I drank two of them,
That-
bro, and I
yeah.
had already been drinking. Then we were smoking. We were at Eric's house, bro, and we were taking bong rips, bro. By the end of the night, I was like throwing my fucking guts out because I didn't realize. And then the next day, I was just like, "What the fuck did I drink?" I look at the can, 12%, bro. I was like, "What the
Yeah,
fuck?"
bro.
I didn't even read it. I didn't even think it had 12%. I was just like, "Dude, like." That's what fucked me up, but
Yeah, I
damn,
remember
never
me and
again. I don't think
Thomas.
I've ever drank Four Loko since that day. It was the first and
I
last
drank
time I
one.
drank them.
I drank one, and that
I've
was
never
it.
went in like,
Really?
oh,
I
I
didn't
want to,
get fucked up.
oh,
I don't
I want to
think
go.
I-
You know who
drink
still
a
has
Four
one of
Loko and
the-
I buy them?
You know who
Fuck
still has one of the original ones, brand new sealed?
Who?
Pedro.
Probably gross.
that?
I mean, he wouldn't open it. He just said that he just has it just because he has
It's crazy
it.
how much they changed up because they still have the Four Loco Gold, I think now. But
Yeah.
I don't think I know anybody that's drank one.
What the
these
fuck is
days.
it for local gold?
It's like the one they allowed back on the shelf.
They changed the ingredients.
They
had
have more than that, but that's the one I've seen the most.
They
Four
had
Loko
to,
Gold, it's a
uh,
golden can.
they had
I've
to
never
stop
seen
putting
that one.
caffeine in it.
Yeah, I think they just changed the formula, but it's back. Four Loco's back, but
Yeah,
it's
this has
just-
been back for a
No,
long
yeah,
time.
yeah, it's been
That's
back.
what
I seen people that buy them. You know who fucking drinks those? Or at least like back in the day, I did. Shamrock would always drink those.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he'd always be posting
I
them.
haven't seen Shamrock in a minute. That
Me
fool was
neither. I
That
haven't
fool was
seen that fool in a minute.
hood famous for a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
With his white truck and the blue emblem, that shit was hard.
He has that dope ass bike too. I don't know if he still has
The
it. but-
ninja.
Yeah. He was always
The red
riding.
one, huh?
Yeah.
Tienes mala energía, te voy a limpiar con dos huevos.
Ese güey.
I read that the other day. I thought that shit was hilarious.
Dang, is that obvious?
That's such a good way to like. Tienes mala energía. Te voy a limpiar. Hey, say that to find shit. Tienes mala energía. Te voy a limpiar con dos huevos.
I'm gonna text that right now.
Like, I'm sorry. Do you want to suck these balls?
Uh-huh.
Smooth as eggs, baby.
Smooth as eggs.
Smooth as eggs. This fool. I just got it right now.
Dude, imagine dragons
This fool. I've heard that one, motherfucker.
dragging these balls across the face.
That's stupid. I thought you were gonna say some like Coldplay shit, some Coldplay shit about the CEO and all that stuff. I was like, no, it's Coldplay.
What are you talking about? Dragons got to do with Coldplay.
I don't know.
Donkey. Fucking Shrek over here falling in love with dragons. He's all hugged up. With the, oh, you want to drink?
No.
What'd you
man,
want?
I don't like the spark one.
Like, yes,
Oh, yeah.
I do.
Have
Yeah,
a
he's like,
lighter?
yes, I do.
Dude, I swear, I'd be like listening to podcasts or like just random like videos, TikToks and shit. And whenever I see a funny line like that, I just have to write it down. Just to randomly bring it up on the show. Like Ivan last
That
time.
smells like skunk.
¿Es el departamento de quejas? Ay.
That is a good one. That's fucking funny.
Speaking of which, have you seen the Chespirito show?
Yeah, a long time ago.
No. Like we all grew up watching Chespirito.
Right.
But HBO Max released a couple weeks ago a show called Chespirito Sin Querer Queriendo. It's in
I haven't
English,
seen it.
but you could put it in Spanish. I mean, if you grew up watching it, watch it in Spanish. It's always better. But it's like a biography reenactment of his life. And so one of the things I found cool was we always knew him as Chespirito, never asked questions about his name. But apparently he started off as like a show writer. He was just a writer. And he got good with one of the main directors. And he knew like certain person didn't show up to record today. So the scene's going to change.
Yeah.
And so that guy would be like, hey, like call Roberto. Like he's going to rewrite the scene for me and make it make sense. You know, because this person's missing, they're out.
Right.
So rewrite it. And he would rewrite it in a way where it would make sense. It was comical. He was good. And so the guy told him, he's like, you're such a good writer. You're like a mini Shakespeare, como un Shakespearito. And so that's where Chespirito came. And then they changed it from Shakespearito to Chespirito with time.
Yeah.
And so that's where he got his nickname.
Shakespearito.
Yeah, mini Shakespeare. And I was like, oh shit, pretty good. That's pretty dope to know.
Yeah.
And then like the show just breaks down like how he came about like starting his shows, which one started first. I didn't even know about one of his shows. There was like there was a show where he did kind of like a podcast. It was La Chilindrina, Profesor Girafales, and Chespirito. But it was when he's the old man with the bag. You know, when he's the medic.
Oh yeah. I think I've
I
seen
forget
that.
what the name is of that character. But he was like a doctor with white hair, white mustache.
Yeah.
He has a little paper bag
Yeah,
in his hand.
I've
It was
seen
those
it.
three characters, Chilindrina, Prof, and then him.
Yeah.
And that's how they started. And then it turned into Chapulín Colorado, Chespirito.
Yeah.
And then Chavo del Ocho came out.
Right.
But he met all of them like through time. He met all the characters, Don Ramon, Kiko, through time and shit.
Yeah.
And explains how they all like met.
Matt.
Bro, one of the things that they're saying is big ass drama is Chespirito was married and he had like 6 kids with his wife. And she's the one that sewed the Chapulín Colorado suit for him. She made that for him.
Crazy.
She was like a ride or die. He started the Chapulín Colorado and fell in love with Doña Florinda and left his wife and 6 kids for Doña Florinda.
Oh, real life?
Yeah, in real life.
Sounds about
And
right.
He died. He died by her side, but she was kind of low key like abusive because he was like 20 years older than her. So by the time he was like in his last days, you know, he would be doing interviews and like the camera would point in his face and she'd be like, Mira. She'd like smack him and shit.
Motherfucker, I'm
My
like-
bad. Shit, like, abusive like that.
You're not my Doña Florinda.
Give me your floor?
Hey. No, but like, yeah, like she was a little abusive. She
Hung me was on
like,
something.
She was
Hey,
a little
he
abusive.
just has to re-meet you a couple years later.
No, that's fucking crazy.
But yeah, if you guys haven't, check out Chespirito. It's on and
Hey, damn, Chespirito risked it all, huh? He did.
he did.
Yeah,
And apparently, Doña Florinda was a hoe. She was fucking around with Kiko first. And then she started dating the director of Chavo del Ocho. And then she was about to get married to the director. And Chavo del Ocho, like, that's
Came in for
when
the
he's like,
swoop.
you're engaged? Like, oh, hell no. So he made his move. Like, nah, don't get with him, get with me. And so then that's kind of why Chavo del Ocho broke apart. Because then the director had beef with him. Kiko left because of the beef. Like,
Oh,
he
shit, it's from
dated
Portland?
my ex. Yeah, this is from Portland.
Crazy.
they're not bad, actually.
Yeah, these aren't bad at all.
But yeah, like,
West Coast IPA. This shit's
for all you
sick,
Love
sick,
Island
sick.
people, watch Chespirito. There's a lot of drama in that shit too.
I actually like these.
That's wild.
They're not bad, right?
I like the whole fucking can. The whole thing's
can's sick.
sick. Yeah, Chasing Dreams, West Coast IPA is dope.
Also, like for you guys that don't know, Oregon is known for like the beer scene. Like Oregon has a lot of breweries, and that's kind of one of the things that I didn't know. I grew up here, so it's just one of the things we don't know. But I remember I had a friend that moved here from a different state, and he was
We're
telling
known
me
for the
like,
strip clubs, right?
yeah, that too. That
No,
too.
the steak bites.
They are bomb.
If you know, you know. Yeah.
No, but yeah, apparently we have some of the best like beers
Steak bites.
in the states. You go to the states, it's like it's not as common to see like a lot of local brews, a lot of like shit like that. And here we have a lot of different options. Have you seen the Straight Out of Portland too? Instead of Straight Out of Compton, they have a beer called Straight Out of Portland.
I think I sounds familiar, but I don't know.
Yeah, they have those too.
Isn't Rogue from here too?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Rogue, and then
10 barrels.
Yeah,
10 barrels
There's
is
another
here.
one. The one that's at the coast.
10 barrels is honestly one of my favorites.
the
like, bird on it?
bird on it. What's
Yeah.
it called?
That's like a
bird.
pretty big one.
Yeah, it's a really big one. It's like
Pelican Bay?
Pelican
Yeah, there you
Bay.
go.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but what were we talking about? Not the Rogue.
Rogue.
No,
Oh,
10
no,
barrel.
no,
10
10
barrel
barrel.
is one of my favorites because they're so cheap. They're like one of those 6-packs that cost like the same as like Coors Light, something like that. But
Yeah.
they're IPA and they're pretty good. They're smooth.
And they got that restaurant out in Portland. It's fucking pretty good.
What restaurant?
yeah, the
The
10 barrel.
brewery there.
10 barrel.
The 10 barrel
Oh,
brewing.
okay.
Go to the
Yeah.
brewery?
Yeah, it's good.
I always go deliver in Bend. They have one here in Portland too, but they have a 10 barrel in Bend. And they got these like you can get them. They're called like chips and steak, and it's just like actual chips
Yeah.
instead of fries.
Like
Because most of the time,
chips.
fish
It's
and
potato
chips,
yeah.
it's fries.
That's how they do it at
But these are
Boston's.
actual potato chips with like I don't like the potato chips, so they do half potato chip, half fries. And I always
Yeah.
tell them to give me like all fries, and then the meat with gravy on top. Fucking fire.
Yeah, no.
10 barrels.
I believe it. I believe it. No, I got what did I get there when I went? It was
Herpes?
like some loaded. Hey, you can't get that twice. No,
Like, careful, you might catch something. They might catch something off of me.
Is that Theo Von?
Theo Von? Like, careful with raccoons. They got rabies. You could catch something off of them. Like, they might catch something off
they
of
better
me.
watch out for
Yeah.
me. Damn. Straight up, man. They better watch out for Alex. He's been hanging out with Hung Lee. I seen you, bro.
He was, in fact, not hung.
That lead was not on.
I seen this post the other day, too, that said, it was like this generation asking the old generation, like, did you guys really let your kids roam around? Like, because it was a thing, like, we remember our childhood, but, like, our kids are growing up different than us, especially, like, you have
Oh, yeah.
girls.
Yeah,
But, like-
of course. You don't let them run around by like anywhere.
But I
Fuck,
did
no,
when
you
I
don't even
lived
let them
when
out
I
the
lived in
sight.
Pacific Circle.
Uh-huh.
I would let Damien go roam around at 3
Yeah.
because like little kids would come pick him up. Like little 5-year-olds, 6-year-olds would come, like, can Damien come out and play? And I'd be
Right.
like, sure, go ahead. And he'd go like roam around. And I remember one time
Ain't nobody want to steal boys. No, they do actually. That's a lie.
they do.
Yeah, they
but
do.
Pacific Circle was like a kind of like a little
it's way
private
more
neighborhood,
chill,
you know.
yeah.
And it is crazy. Like if I lived in an apartment complex, I'd maybe want to keep them around a little more. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's bigger. But our little block was a small circle.
Yeah, yeah. And as long as you don't leave the block, I think
You know
yeah,
everybody.
you're
And my
clear,
homie's
yeah.
girl messaged me like, "Hey, your kid's over here," and I was like, "Yeah, I know." And she just replied to me
He's
like,
like,
"I was
hey,
crazy."
your
Like,
homie's girl's like, we moved to Woodburn.
shit. no, but they were like, "Your kid's over here by our house," you know, at the time. And I was like, "Yeah," like I let him go out, and she looked at me like I was crazy, like
This far?
he's 3. And I was like, "Yeah, but like the little boys are taking care of him, and they'll bring him back. It's good for him." And yeah, that question just threw me off. Like, you guys used to let your kids roam around, and I just thought about all the times, like, bro, we were across town and our parents didn't even know it.
Yeah.
And I remember like
Bro,
back in the day
different
too.
whole city, bro.
Yeah, sometimes when I got like to middle school, I was
Bro,
like,
I'd leave all day and I'd come back till like it was night.
I still
bro.
remember going into
I'd come-
abandoned houses, breaking windows, and
Yeah.
like it was crazy back in the day.
Nah.
And like I also remember like I would get up at 9 a.m. and like get on my bike, go call my friends, and we'd be
Damn.
riding all fucking day,
Yeah.
all day. We'd be lost. And I remember like we lived in Stonehenge, and we'd be like by Valor, we'd be like way the fuck across town, you know, like we'd go to the mall. I remember we'd get in trouble for walking to school too, but we like it was a thing. It was like cool
Yeah.
to do it.
Or everybody
So we
would
would,
walk
like-
back from school.
We would purposely like wait for the bus to leave and then be like, all right, let's walk. And then we'd
Yeah.
like hop the fences, no I'm gonna say, and then go to like French Prairie or whatever, Lincoln Elementary. But it's so crazy. Like it's that different for people these days, right? And honestly, it is because to think to let my kid roam around. Obviously, I did at 3, you know, but like we live somewhere else now. And also, I think it's because Hubbard was so Mexican. I like trust the Mexican community a little bit more.
Yeah, like you kind of almost knew everybody on the block.
Yeah. And so it's not a thing against white people, black people, or other races. It's just my people I know is just like
Yeah.
it's a way of thinking of your people, you know.
You
So
protect each other and shit.
I think
and
we're
stuff.
also kind of protected in a sense because Woodburn Hubbard Jervis is very Mexican,
Yeah, super.
and we're lucky that we grew up in that area too because it's felt like home. Where when I moved to Wilsonville, every time I've lived in Wilsonville, I feel like an outcast. Like it feels good to feel like an outcast though, but like I like the privacy. I like that I could go outside and not run into people.
Bro, hell yeah.
I love
That's
that.
why I like it here
Yeah.
too. And then we're super close to fucking town.
Yeah, and that's another thing too about the podcast. Like right now, it's going as smooth as it can be because we're close to each other.
For real.
And like I just thought
We
about
don't
my
even
drive
live
here.
like super far away from each
No,
other.
you're the farthest. And like
Yeah.
I just thought about my drive here. I took the back road and boom, like 2 minutes, I'm here.
Yeah.
And I'm planning on moving to Salem. And I'm like, God damn, that's gonna be such a drive.
It would be.
It's gonna be. Like I don't plan on stopping this, but like
yeah.
as long as we can continue to keep the
You just
schedule.
yeah, as long as you make it like, I don't know.
No, it's not. Especially in the winter, I feel like it's easier in the winter because
Right.
like there's just less to do. So as long as we keep that consistency of Fridays, like I could even on my way passing by, park the truck here. You guys pick me up, let's do the podcast, drop me off,
fuck
park
Make
the
it
truck
happen
home,
real quick, yeah.
take the truck home. But yeah, like we're gonna try to keep this going. But like right now, it's kind of as smooth as it can be because we're all pretty close to each other. I think the thing that's making it difficult is that we all got kids. We're trying to make the summer
Yeah,
count.
for real.
And
Yeah,
so we're all
you're trying
finding-
to do something
yeah.
and shit, but then,
And we record on like in most convenient time. Like it's usually Fridays in the afternoon and the evenings.
Yeah.
And that's the perfect time. That's the weekend. That's
and
the
even
perfect
then
time to
today
spend
we
time
made
with
it
family,
happen,
you
and
know?
like we started even a little later, but we're still making it happen. So shit,
Yeah.
that's what it's about.
But I feel like we owe you guys a good episode, a good current episode, because there's been a lot of like clips.
Yeah,
clips.
so Alex is gonna let us shoot him with the paintball gun.
Oh, shit. I would too.
For real? For real?
One shot? Like, yeah, one.
Nah, bro, that shit hurts, bro. Have you ever fucking?
I have.
No, hold on. Nah.
I guess not like right at point blank
it's
though.
when they
When they
fucking
freeze
choose
them?
a bubble gum. No,
Oh,
that's it.
fuck you.
Choose a-
Freeze
Yeah,
it.
There's
You
people
never
that I
done
went to go play with, and
Yeah,
they
we
did
used to
that,
do that
bro.
shit. Yeah, we used to do that. No,
I went
but
to go play with some motherfuckers, and
fucking
they were
my
doing
cousin
that shit.
Pedro, he fucking had a bubble gum chewed it up, bro. He fucking shoved it down the barrel of the fucking gun. Fucking blap, shot me, bro.
Oh, that sounds like it hurts.
That fucking bruise was so big because the gum was just fucking blah, like opened
spread
up.
out?
Bro, the fucking bruise was like the size of
Imagine
my
a
whole-
flat gun just.
Bro, it was
spread
like
out.
the size of my whole tattoo, bro. It was fucking fat. I was like,
That's
fuck.
wild. That's
Nah,
fucking
bro,
wild.
it was fucking like this whole my whole fucking side of my ribs,
No,
bro.
I know, that's crazy.
And he's like, oh shit. He's like, I didn't think it was gonna hurt because it was gum. I was like, fuck you. I tried to play it off because Sergio was there. I was like, let me just shoot you with the too. I was like, does it hurt, fool?
Yeah.
As soon as he's like, nah, fuck that. I was like, fuck, that shit fucking hurt, bro. I was like, god damn it.
Yesterday was my dad's
I've
birthday.
gone paintballing, and that shit does hurt, bro. Like it fucking hurts. I've gotten shot like hell of times when I went. Like it was crazy.
Dude, fucking Pedro shot his old neighbor in Brooks with one in the fucking.
Oof.
Damn, bro, you can go blind from that, bro. Like
he was wearing his like glasses.
lucky
and it
motherfucker,
shot,
because
and the
damn,
glass had popped out
you
the
take
lens.
somebody's eye out with that, bro.
People be fucking around. Speaking of this, I hope you're watching this episode, motherfucker. Fucking Josephat. I remember one time, speaking of shooting someone in the eye, he didn't shoot me in the eye, but he had a fucking rifle.
I'm good, bro.
He had a rifle and it wasn't loaded. And he like was just fucking around. He's in his room, you know, just scoping it out. And I was sitting like, imagine Victor like this close. He goes, Alex. And I was looking at the TV and I was like, what? And I look at him and he goes, and he hits me with the tip of the barrel like right in the eye. But it wasn't like a wham.
Yeah,
It was
right,
like,
right. Just like tap.
it was like right here.
but
He's
it's
like,
metal.
Alex.
It's metal
And
though.
it was like, yeah, so
Yeah.
it was fucking metal. It fucking
Yeah.
hurt. It left a bruise. I was like, you fucking bitch. We'd always like fuck around in his room too, fucking box it out. But yeah, fuck you. Fuck you. That shit hurt.
Hey, you better comment.
And no, it just
You
the
can
fact
let him
that a
call you that, bro.
The fact that a barrel got pointed at my face and then I got smacked with that, I got pissed. But I was like, that's my boy though. But I still got fucking
that,
pissed.
That does sound like something Jost would do, though.
It was.
It
It was something he did.
Dude, it was indeed him.
He's too shy to come out on camera, but me and him, it's a funny relationship because when I met him,
funny, bro.
when I met him, that fool hated my guts.
He's kind of funny.
He always
Nah,
tells
he's
me
funny
like,
shit,
he always
bro.
tells me like, bro, I wanted to kick your ass so fucking bad. Cause I met him, cause
Oh,
that's
him too?
no, but I met him because that's Idare's brother, and I met Idare first. When I moved to Jervis, it was like the end of our trimester, but Jervis didn't do trimesters; they only did semesters.
Yeah.
So they're like, he can't join halfway through the semester because we're about to start testing, state testing.
Right.
They're like, so send him to the charter school in the back with all the fucking troublemakers.
Yeah, all the
And
people.
there
So,
they were.
so I met Idare back there. I was like, I was in my polo tees, all dressed up. Everybody was calling me a prep, and everybody's all bald headed in there with dickies and rags and shit. I was like, fuck, I did not
White
fit
tees,
in.
black tees.
I did not fit in. And but I had met Idare through Alvaro before then, so I was already kind of cool with him. So I was like, cool. I didn't feel like such a fucking like standout with all the thugs, you know.
Right.
And one time Idare invited me to his house, like, come over. And I go, and I had already met Josephat a few times, and he did not like me. So when Josephat saw me at his house, I was using the restroom, and Josephat was trying to use the restroom at his house. So when I opened the door, Josephat sees me, he's like, the fuck are you doing in my house? He like wanted to fight me inside of his house. And Idare looks back, he's like, oh no, he's with me, dog. And he's like, what the fuck? Like, he looked at me like, you lucky. Like, you lucky. I was about to, because, like, you're in my house, motherfucker. You wanted to kick my ass, you know? And then,
what the fuck?
yeah, that's how we met. And he hated me, too, because, like, at the time, I had smoked weed before, but I wasn't a pothead. Like, I didn't smoke daily. And so I'd be, like, in class, and Josephat would come in late, stoned as a motherfucker, like, permanent smile on his
and you'd
face.
be the one to call him out.
And he'd sit next to me, but I got this from North Marion because in North Marion, that's how we were.
Yeah.
We were like, it was the North
I've had
Marion
people call
attitude.
me, yeah.
And so, like, Josephat would sit next to me hella high, and I'd be like, damn, I'm fucking high. I wouldn't say Josephat is high. I say I'm high. But then the teacher would look at me sober and then look at Josephat stoned as fuck. So, like, it was just bringing attention to the room, you know?
Yeah.
And he'd be like, shut the fuck up. Like, he'd get so mad. And, like, there was assemblies, and he'd walk in late, and I'd be like, I'm fucking high. And Josephat just hated me because of that shit. But I found it funny because in North Marion, that's kind of our whole, like, humor was that.
Bro, I'd walk into class and be like, it smells like weed in here. My eyes are bloodshot. Right? Nigga, yeah.
I remember one time I walked in and
It was like dry
Jenny-
snitching. That's what it was,
Yeah,
right? It was dry
Jenny called
snitching.
me out. She's like, damn, what's up with your
Jenny?
eyes? And I was like, shut the fuck up. Yeah, I was just like, damn, and I was baked as fuck, bro.
Dude, I still remember, like, one of my best decisions was I had my license in high school and I decided I didn't want to graduate in Jervis. It was just a small school. And North Marion was honestly not that much bigger. But I knew these motherfuckers way more. And I feel like our friendship was better than the friendships I developed in Jervis. So I decided to graduate in North Marion. I would drive from Jervis to North Marion every day. It was like a 20-minute drive. But I don't regret it at all. Like, we would always, like, skip school in my truck and go smoke at Eric's house.
Yeah.
I remember we'd
It
all
was
come
a cool
back to
senior
Miss
year. It was a
Huffman's
dope
class.
senior.
Miss Huffman's class, we'd come back fucking
Yeah.
baked.
Oh, every time that class.
Yeah,
Every
but
time.
she knew and she was
She
just
knew and
cool.
she never just said anything. Yeah, she was
She was
tough
just,
as fuck.
as long as we did our work.
Yeah,
No, it was cool like that with us, Mr. Debrick from shop.
Oh yeah.
yeah, he didn't give a
fucking
fuck
cool.
either.
We also changed the dynamic of lunches. There was single lunches throughout our year, but we'd always skip. And after our year, when we graduated, they started doing split lunches in the high school, so people weren't like kicking it.
Yeah.
Oh, we were still living, bro. we were still leaving.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, shit. Yeah,
if you don't give a fuck, you don't give a fuck.
That's fine. I do burnouts leaving. They'd just be like, you motherfucker.
D'Lo would be doing that shit. David used to do that. Eric's cousin, yeah, peeling out in that truck that they had, that Silverado. I seen him do that shit so many times. Fernando did that shit in front of the school. There's a bunch of people.
I remember one time too, like somebody streaked on the last day of school, but it wasn't completely naked. It was like in their whitey tighties.
What the fuck?
Somebody just
remember.
took all their clothes off and they were running around the school like naked.
Crazy. I don't remember that.
No,
Mm-mm. I mean, I just probably didn't see
It was you, Black Dad.
No, I wasn't getting that late yet. No, I don't remember. I probably just didn't see it. I don't know.
Oh, speaking of that, I forgot to read this part of my notes. Fucking
Fuck it.
part of running around as kids and like going into abandoned houses and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
We lived in Stonehenge. I remember another thing we did that was kind of cool was it's dirty as fuck thinking about it now, but the dumpster bay in Stonehenge. They have like dumpsters, and
Oh,
they
yeah,
have
yeah.
another section where you could throw away like TVs, couches, beds.
Right, it's just like I've never been there,
Furniture.
but yeah, anyways, yeah.
They dumped like there's a dumpster and then there's like a furniture
Right.
or appliances type of dump, and we would steal the couches, the old couches from people there, and like we'd throw them into bushes, like inside of the bushes, and we had like little clubs inside the bushes.
Yeah, we used
Like
to do that
with
when we were little in
couches.
Hillsborough. I was little though. Before I
None
moved
of us
away.
were drinking or smoking. We just fucking were lounging in there,
Just
fucking-
chilling,
yeah.
kicking it.
Yeah, that was us, but that's when I was young, before I moved over here.
That was just another memory that I had to bring up because I know some other people had to have done something like that. Like I was never lucky enough to grow up with a friend or myself having a tree house.
Oh, fuck no.
That was basically our tree house, you know, like in the bushes with some couches. We were good.
Yeah, no, I didn't do anything crazy like that. Shit. The only thing I can remember fucking as a kid was just running around, fucking always just fucking fighting with like my fucking homies and fucking when we were kids. I don't even over what. I have no idea though, but that's like
What about California? Is that what you're talking about?
yeah, California. But I was like 8, 7. I don't know.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
yeah.
Like you
But just
probably grew up
riding
different
around,
too
yeah.
because that was such a big city.
But we were always like at some.
Matter of fact, you
random
don't remember
little
nothing
place.
else about your childhood like that? Like running around? Were you allowed to go out in California?
Yeah. Fuck yeah. We were like always in the apartment complex though. But the apartment complex was huge, bro. That motherfucker was
Give me the
like
other one.
massive.
We can split this, Chris. But
No, isn't
what,
there another
you
one?
grew up where? San Jose?
No. What do you mean?
Where did you grow up in?
Oh no, Garden Grove. I was born in Santa Ana, but it was in
Garden Grove. You sound like Brother Lynch Hung, dog.
No, that's like right by fucking Disneyland, bro. We used to be able to see the fucking fireworks
For those who know,
almost every night.
Garden Grove block. They always talk about it.
Yeah.
Where is it? Close to what?
No, it's right by Disneyland, bro. It used to be like on Broward.
But
and
like,
then
what's a big major city next to you guys?
Anaheim, Orange County.
Bigger than that.
That's it. Anaheim's the biggest one. They got
I can't picture
Angel
where that's at. Is
Stadium.
that Northern California? Or is it still South?
It's you know where Disneyland's at?
No, I don't go to Cali like that.
Yeah, it's like
You never been to Disneyland?
That's like Southern California,
real?
bro. Yeah, no, it's Southern California, bro. It's like all the way. It's where Disneyland's at.
By LA, like
By LA, 40 minutes from LA.
okay, then
Yeah.
that's a major city next to you, motherfucker.
Yeah, but no,
fucking says Anaheim. I heard of Anaheim,
dude.
but like,
Anaheim, the Angels, bro. What the fuck you talking about?
I just can't point them on the
You've
fucking
just never
map.
been there.
Yeah, that's a fucking lame ass.
you lame ass.
You like Anaheim?
Yeah, that's my
Lame
favorite
ass
fucking
fool,
team,
too.
the Angels, fool.
Yeah.
You never won an Angels hat in your life.
Yeah, what the hell?
Let me see.
This fool
Let
took
me
it.
see.
The Angels hat, the red ones. I've
Yeah.
always had Angel hats. Talking about, I have a whole jersey in my fucking bedroom.
Sure, bud.
Ah, this fuck me.
Bro, I keep thinking about you and your fucking little paddleboard on your knees.
Stupid.
You would. He's
No, I
already
fucking
having-
stand on that bitch.
Hey, he's
right?
he's already
And
having
then I fall
fucking-
off.
With short shorts like a
Hey.
baddie.
Hey, he's
been
gonna
thinking-
want you camping, bro.
Yeah, for real. I know he's gonna bite me.
Hey, Hung
no,
Lee.
you can't ride my paddleboard.
Hung Lee, get in my tent.
No, you can't ride my paddleboard with me.
It's fucking huge, right?
Yeah, of course, duh.
Like, you can ride it with
What, buddy?
more than one person, or is
Yeah,
it only one
no,
person?
you can ride it with two. It's like 12 feet long, 10 feet long. Yeah.
Goloso. This fool.
You can get all of it.
Todo para adentro, nada para afuera. Fucking.
Yeah. No, yeah, but you should fucking try it, bro. It's fucking fun.
I don't want to go paddleboarding, but we should all go kayaking.
I'll take the
nice, get a
paddleboard.
boat.
It's the same shit.
Get a boat.
But you can sit.
Get a
I can
boat.
sit on the fucking paddleboard, bro.
Let's get a
You can
boat.
lean
Lean back and have back support.
Yes, there's
though.
a chair, bro. Yeah.
The paddleboard has fucking a
Yeah,
chair.
it comes with it. Yeah, you can put it, like, attach it.
Like suction cup.
No, it has, like, hooks on it.
I don't know.
Oh, you just never done it, but it works.
It's like a surfboard?
Yeah, but, like, bigger, way bigger.
Yeah, I know that. But
Yeah.
like a water longboard.
Yeah, but it's just, it works just like a kayak.
The most
though.
difficult way to describe it.
A water longboard.
But you can take the air out of it. Can you fold it?
This
Yeah.
fool.
You can fold it?
Yeah, nigga.
I'm picturing this hard thing like a kayak.
No,
that
they
you
have
to carry on top of your
they have
car.
the plastic ones those are the original ones.
But yours is
inflatable.
chafa.
No, these are like these are like, bro, you just haven't seen people.
Nah, I'm just trying to be funny.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to be funny.
Like, bro, there's hundreds of people that do it, bro. Like, when you go
Speaking of chafa, I remember one time I was I had like somebody found a silver bracelet on the floor in school. And it was a little white boy, but it was a thick silver bracelet, and he was like trying to act all nonchalant, cool, like, oh, you can have it, bro. And I was like, oh yeah, let me have it. Like, I took it right away, bro. I owned that shit for a couple years. It was legit. It had the 512 on it, Italy. It was clean. I went and got it polished, and after I got it polished, I took it back to school, and that kid was looking at it like, fuck, because it was all scratched up when he gave it to me.
Right.
I polished it and it looked clean. And after that, I remember like at the time, Alvaro hella would look at my bracelet like, damn, I want one of those. And so like he asked his mom for one. I'm not trying to hate. He's trying
to hate all right.
No, it sounds now it sounds hella hateful because it's, you know. So his mom bought him one, and it was just like a lot thinner. And so like we were playing basketball one time, and there was a homie he had from California at the time, and he was just watching us play 1-on-1. And like I was reaching for the ball, and my pinky went into his bracelet.
Broke it.
And like it just snapped, but it was a quick motion. Like, boom, I swiped for the ball, and like the bracelet was on the floor.
You did it on purpose.
I
Don't
didn't.
lie.
Nah,
He was
nah.
trying to snatch it.
Nah, but it was just my pinky, boom, and it snapped it. And once it fell, like I stole the ball from him, and I turned around, and Alvaro just stayed in place, like fuck, like my bracelet, you know. And I was all bouncing the ball, and I stopped bouncing. I was like, oh shit, chafa. And the homie from Cali, like he just like, oh shit, like he just started like, oh shit, fuck.
Reach out. Ooh.
Yeah, it's a little
Party
bit.
foul.
Anyways, Yeah, they started cracking up, and it was fucking hilarious. Oh well, fucking, it's a couple drops. But yeah, that shit was hella fucking funny. And like, I haven't heard the word chafa being used like that too often, you know. So I think it was that like effect, like the word chafa got used, and
right, and you know what it means, you know. It's just like bootleg. For y'all that don't know, chafa means bootleg.
Just fucking up left and
What
right.
fuck? Everything's wired in here. Ah shit, what the fuck was that?
Oh, motherfucker.
I thought I snapped your face.
No, the dust.
I thought I snapped your face. I was like, oh
God.
shit. But yeah, there's words like that that just don't get used, tossed around as often as they used to. You know which one used to get tossed around a lot and like everybody was using it, even like preppy people. At one point, dispensa became a...
Preppy people. What do you
I've
mean?
never heard no.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't heard... Oh, no, it wasn't dispensa. It was good looking out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good looking out
yeah.
became such a fucking like main thing. I don't know why I said dispensa, but it was
Yeah.
something along those lines. Dispensa kind of along
But
those
dispensa
lines.
is like only Mexicans who say that, Latinos.
Well, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's
No,
all we
yeah,
grew
but
up
no,
with.
I've
No,
never
when I
heard
think
it.
of white preppy people, like I think of white people.
No, I was like girls. Like girls were even saying like good looking out.
Yeah, but you gotta be Latino to like say dispensa. You know, you would have
Not
no
only
idea.
that, but you have to be like
Yeah,
kind
No, I remember
yeah.
seeing girls in Hollister saying good looking out. Like
yeah.
in middle school, high school.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That, I didn't mean to say dispensa. It was good looking out, and good looking out just became like such a main word. And I remember like it was a Cali word. Like it came in out of nowhere. Good looking out was not something Oregonians used a lot.
Yeah, I mean the lingo just fucking. I don't know. I feel like it just evolves. Even then, what people say now, like what's one word that fucking they be saying now? It's what is it? Crashed out or whatever.
Oh, crashing
Like
out.
yeah, crashing out. Like now it's just like if I were to say I'm gonna crash out, like I'm gonna go to sleep.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I still
But now it means
use
something
crashing out
different.
as going to sleep.
But
That's
it
crazy.
means
That's crazy you
something
say that. I
different.
still
Yeah.
use crashing out as going to sleep. I've never used crashing out as
I'm gonna go
like
crash out.
like he snapped.
Yeah, I'ma
Like,
go
to
crazy.
me, like
Yeah.
snapped is what crashing out is to the youth.
Yeah.
Like that fool snapped, or he, he broke down.
yeah.
He had a
That shit
breakout.
still throws me off when people use it now, like that are
Oh,
younger.
my
and
daughter
that
be
hear
saying
it.
shit like that.
Yeah, I know.
My
And then I
sister.
hear it's the younger crowd for sure. Only they say it.
You know, growing up, my parents used to always tell me because Vans and Chuck Taylors were such a thing. You remember, like got my Vans on, but they look like sneakers.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that little wave, the Bay wave that came into Oregon, and then Wiz Khalifa with the Chucks. You know, like
Yeah.
it was Chucks and
Chuck
Vans were
Taylors,
just so
yeah.
a thing our senior year. And I remember, like at the
Taylor
time,
Gang was dope.
at the time, I was looking at
I
it
even bought
like
the sweaters.
Yeah.
like I remember as a kid wearing Chuck Taylors, but like when they came back in high school, I was like, oh, this is dope. Like I thought it was our generation type of thing. We wore them as kids, now we're wearing them as adults.
Yeah.
And like my dad told me like when we were youth, like we wore Vans and Chuck Taylors, and I was
Yeah.
like, no way. And then they showed me pictures, like, no, yeah, skinny jeans were a thing back in the day.
Yeah.
My
It
dad
goes in
told me-
waves.
My dad told me that he used to wear skinny jeans with Vans. I was like, for real? I was like, that's gay. No, I'm just saying. But I was like, no, I just never was into the skinny jean shit. And sure enough, now baggy jeans are back in, bitch. What's
yeah,
up?
They are for sure.
Since 2010, bitch. No, but
He's like, I'm back in style.
we back in style, baby.
Yeah, I'm on top.
No,
I'm on
but
top of the fashion week.
my parents used to tell me that that like Vans and Chucks were a thing. They were in style, they died out, and then they came back. That was my first taste of like, oh shit, there's cycles to these things, you know?
No, yeah.
And I
For
forgot
sure.
where I was going with it, but like our generation's kind of going through the same thing now. Like, with their lingo even too. Like, there's a word that you just said. The words that we use nowadays, cooked.
Yeah.
I think like the '90s used to use cooked. Like, there's an episode of Doug that I watched the other day. Somebody posted on TikTok, and like Doug says that like he's late to his house, forgot his key, and he gets home and he's like, "Fuck, I'm cooked." You know, like he doesn't say fuck, but he's
Yeah.
like, "Dang, I'm cooked. Like I can't get in."
Yeah.
But like, there's words like that go and come back too. You know, like
Yeah, I believe that, like for
swag
sure.
was one of them too. Like they used to get used before, but it was swagger,
Yeah.
and then it became swag.
There's a few other words. I'm not even trying to think of them right now, but I know there's a few more that I've heard where I'm just.
You know
like,
which one
it
is
means
another
something
one?
different from what I remember.
That's funny because like everybody says gang now. Like, what's up, gang? Like it's
Yeah.
hard, and like nerds were saying it in the '70s. Like, hey y'all, hey gang.
yeah,
Like the
fucking-
70s
Scooby-Doo?
show?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Scooby-Doo
Scooby-Doo
too.
era.
Yeah.
Those like 70s buses with
Yeah.
the crews and the loser cruisers. No, but yeah, the gang was a.
McLovin says it.
But yeah, fucking
What up,
gang
gangsters?
gang is one of them. What's up, gang? And
Yeah.
it was like, what's up, crew? What's up, people?
Yeah.
Go get some.
Dude,
So
that
one
was
time we
insane.
talked about it, and I
Oh.
wasn't too down when we first started the podcast, just because like some family was supporting and watching the videos. But now I'm like, you know what? You guys are getting to know me.
Now you know the real me.
Let's do the Shroom episode, dog. Let's do the Shroom episode one of these days.
Yeah, hell yeah. We should.
Maybe the next one. I think we need another guest too. I have a guest lined up. I have 2 guests lined up, but I need to talk to them. I guess
Yeah.
we'll just bring it up. One of them is another homie because you guys already seen. I brought a homie one time. One of them is another homie, but he likes to talk about music. So that'll be like kind of like a music episode. But the other one is like kind of like someone more hood trophy, hood celebrity. But we'll see. I don't want to put out too much information, but we'll see. The other side note I want to bring up, the other day I was coming back from Spokane, and there's a little town, like it's a tiny ass town, like it fucking is nothing but desert out there. It has a gas station, a Subway, a dispensary, a truck
Dang.
stop, and then
You see the
there
ball,
might be some
the ball
houses.
of dust just rolling through.
Yeah, it's like that. It's
Yeah,
like
for
that.
real.
But it's called Tokyo, Washington, and I was like,
That's
that's
a
I've
kind
never
of
even
dope
heard
name.
it.
I mean, either, but it kind of
Yeah,
has a dope name.
but
Yeah.
it's TOKYA
like Tokyo, Japan.
or TOKYO. Yeah, like Tokyo, Japan.
Yeah.
So I was passing it and I was like, that's crazy. This is a little piece of shit town.
Ah.
Like,
you guys,
because
you guys are getting killed on the east.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
it's a piece of shit town compared to Tokyo,
Yeah,
Japan.
yeah.
And so I was thinking of that and I was like, wait, there's other places like this in fucking ghetto America, Paris, California. It ain't nothing like Paris. Have you guys ever been to one of those little towns?
Paris, California.
Paris, California?
Yeah, I think there is. There might. I have no
I've
idea.
never
I don't know if
heard
it's
There
spelled
might
the same, but yeah. But Tokyo, Washington was just like desert, gas station, Subway, empty. And I was like, this is nothing like the real
be.
Tokyo.
You would
know?
think it'd be like
So
Paris.
like a dad joke would be like, I've been to Tokyo.
Yeah,
Like, fucking dad
Straight
joke,
up.
stupid ass.
Yeah.
But have you guys ever been to a small town like that where it's a replica of a big city? Tokyo,
Not that I can
Paris,
think of.
California.
Like just the same name? Nah, I don't know.
No.
But you know what I would have thought though? When I went to Weed, California, there'd be more weed.
Oh, yeah.
There wasn't?
Nah, I mean, I don't know. I just passed through weed, so it's not like
I was
I wasn't
picturing
there
it'd be
long
like
enough.
hella weed shops or like hella like I've been to weed.
I wasn't there
California
long
They
enough.
had
I just
hella,
passed
like-
through. I wasn't there long enough.
Is it Weed California or Weed Oregon?
Weed, California.
California.
It is right by the border though.
That's
Yeah.
what I
It's
was
close.
like, is it?
It's California. Pretty sure.
Because the I-5 goes straight down, and then there's another one that goes from. It's called the 97. It goes through Madras and all that, and it ends up connecting in Weed. I-5 and 97.
Because I remember
They
getting
connect.
fucking like keychains and shit that said Weed Oregon.
Nah, you're tripping.
Nah, bro, look it up.
Maybe.
I'll look it up.
I don't know.
Weed, Oregon.
About
Comment
Red-
down. It's
Red
about,
too?
About to find
Red
out
too?
real quick.
Yeah, I'm just-
Yeah. That too.
Weed, Oregon. A bunch of dispensaries come up. Oh wait, what the fuck? Connected to Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Nah, there's no Weed, Oregon.
You know what we do need to go next time and like before the
First thing
summer's
that comes
over?
up is weed fully legal in Oregon.
Yes, it is.
Is it weed Oregon?
Yes, it is.
There's no weed, Oregon. That's why the first thing that came up was the question: is weed fully legal in Oregon?
Yeah.
That doesn't mean there's no Weed Oregon, fool.
I looked it up on the map. There was no weed Oregon that popped up. It was dispensaries popping up, cannabis this, cannabis that.
Yeah, because it thinks you're typing in looking for it.
Which, speaking of that, California needs to show some love to Oregon. We got some bomb ass weed out here. They be acting like California's got the best, but our Oregon's not bad. We're honestly, I
Oregon
feel like
has like really good.
I've
weed,
I've
though.
I've heard a lot of people
I
from
feel like if
California.
anything, it's better to grow weed in Oregon.
the weather.
I'm pretty sure
conditions.
they've won the cannabis cup like multiple times.
Yeah, but like there's a lot of homies
For
that
high
went to
times.
California back in the day that they went and they're like, I'm from Oregon, and some people from California were like, oh shit, I heard you guys got some bomb. But you know, Cali likes to take the trophy for
Yeah,
it.
because I've read those magazines, the High Times ones,
Yeah.
and they've even been like nominated. In
I feel
those
like California
magazines.
just has more people growing to show it off. That it's a bigger scene out there. But
Yeah.
Oregon has good conditions for it, like
Yeah,
especially
yeah.
indoor growing.
I feel like more people in California are just way more open with it. Like I don't know if anything, but I feel like here too though it's so open now.
This has been my favorite brand though of joints, and you guys could even attest to it. You can buy joints anywhere else, and they're not as good as these. These are grown in Oregon. They're like
Oh.
close to Medford. They're not from Medford. But
Tell you that will like make Like, whoa.
But that's why too. Like a lot of times when you get joints, it's like the leftovers. What do you call it? The crumbs.
The
and,
crumbs,
like,
yeah.
But they even tell you right here, it's
not
trim
the-
flour. It's they like take the actual bud and like
break
they trim
it up,
that.
yeah.
So they're not giving you the bad shit.
And you can taste the difference though, for
Yeah,
sure.
you hella
because
can.
when you buy the cheap shit versus that,
It
like
tastes
it tastes
boo-boo.
way
No,
different. Yeah.
And it's a half gram, huh? Or half gram joints?
0.6.
Oh.
It's a little over. But I'm not gonna
Hey,
lie.
they hook it up.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Another guy.
If you were to smoke a whole one, you wouldn't feel like that was a half joint. It feels like you smoked
No, I
the
know.
whole
that's what I'm saying.
joint.
This is the only one. And I told you, I was like,
feels like
bro.
you smoked a gram.
I was like, this is the only flower that makes me like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And that sounds like, and it's only like half.
Yeah, no.
Benson Arbor, sponsor us, you good people. I was about to say something else, but
You angels.
you angels, you from Anaheim? No, they're not from Anaheim,
Yeah.
but they're from Oregon. And if you're not from Oregon, it sucks for you. Because I don't know how far they go out.
I mean, I feel like most smoke shops they have like multiple, but maybe not in different.
No, you go
states.
other states,
Yeah,
they
it's
don't have
probably
the same shit.
different, huh? Like Nectar, you think it like because that's one of the biggest ones that I can think of. Nectar.
No,
like,
Nectar's
big.
only in Oregon as far as
Yeah,
I've seen.
it's not in Cali.
No.
Yeah, see, even then you see.
The only one I've seen that's both Oregon and
Have you been to
Washington is
Cali?
Bake Shop. No, not.
Exactly.
No, I was talking about Oregon and Washington.
Yeah.
That's why I was
But-
like, wait, you were just saying you've never been.
Nectar might be in other states, but as far as Washington, I haven't seen it over there, or
Yeah.
Idaho, or Montana.
And yeah, I mean, because you go over there.
Oh,
so-
shit, you got Montana too, huh?
Yeah, Montana too. But even there, like Grape God is a good brand that I got from like oils, like for pens. And in Washington, they have no idea what that is. And I'm like, dude, it's
in
like
Washington,
the top-tier
they
shit in
already
Oregon.
have dispensaries too, right?
What?
They have dispensaries, right?
Washington?
Yeah,
Yeah, they're the same as
same.
No?
I feel like there's not as many fucking though. Like every
No,
like,
yeah,
all
there
this-
is.
There is.
Ilani has one right in front of it.
Yeah, but that's like
For
in
real?
front of the casino.
Ilani has a big ass
Yeah.
one, that's sick ass one with like pot leaves on the outside of the fucking building drawn on it.
Yeah. But, yeah,
Right in
but-
front of the police department.
I think
For
at
real?
least in
Yeah.
Vancouver, I don't know. I haven't seen that many in Vancouver.
Bro, but
That's
Vancouver was
the-
like the first place to have it. I remember.
Vancouver's been on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vancouver was, I think, before Oregon.
Yeah.
I think they legalized before us.
Yeah, so I was
and then
saying, like,
Colorado
Washington
was
had
before
before.
everyone, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Colorado was the first.
Which,
yeah.
you know what? We should take a trip to Colorado one of these days. Like, nobody ever talks about going to Colorado. It's in, that's the state, right?
Yeah.
Denver's the city?
Yep.
Okay. But a lot of people talk about it, and I didn't know there was such a Mexican presence. But like that bitch Wendy Ortiz is from there, and like I'm not saying that's why we're going, but like that's a lot of there's a lot of Hispanic people there. Ken Flores too made me want to visit Chicago. I never wanted to visit Chicago, but apparently Chicago is huge, like on Mexican community.
Yeah.
It's like half black, half Mexican. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Well, maybe not 50-50,
to go to Illinois though, that'd be
Let's go to
That'd be
Vegas.
a mob.
Illinois.
Let's go to Vegas for a
Oh,
weekend.
Chicago.
Chicago.
Go to Vegas for a weekend.
I've never wanted to go to Vegas.
Vegas is
Nah,
only
bro,
but
you
Vegas
gotta
is
go.
only for a weekend. Like you don't go to Vegas.
It
for
just
more
seems
than
like
2 to
somewhere
3
you want to
days.
leave after a day.
No, after a
2
weekend you
days.
want to. Yeah.
I feel like after a day of like, if I wake up hungover, I'm like, I'm ready to go.
Nah, bro, it's
Because of
fun.
the heat. Like, because of the heat.
Nah, but
Yeah,
you're inside the
but you're
casino.
inside
In the
Yeah.
winter, is it okay?
I wouldn't wanna
No,
go
You think if you go in the
I mean,
winter,
yeah,
like,
it's like
it's-
87.
It's still
70
hot though. It's
something,
still gonna be
yeah.
hot. I
Still
don't
like
think they have. I don't
70
think they have a
something.
winter.
Yeah, but it's
like
not
that.
gonna be as many people out and shit.
Bro, yes, a lot of people want to escape the cold.
I don't know, but I've never gone during the winter. I've only ever gone
Yeah,
during
see,
the
everybody
winter,
goes
during
to
the summer. Yeah. But every time I've gone to Vegas, it's always been fun, like super fun.
Yeah, bro.
You know?
What we do need
And
to
then
do.
honestly, what makes it the funnest is the people you go with, because Vegas can be boring as
That's
shit.
why, let's
but
go.
you have to go with the right people.
But what we do need to do is like we do need to do like as a group, a trip.
That's why. Perfect.
But I don't know about Vegas.
Why?
Yeah,
'Cause I can
don't
think
know.
of
I
other
don't know about
places-
Vegas either.
Because I feel like there's other places that we could go with way better. Like,
yeah,
Hey,
I'd want to
Cali?
go to a beach, bro, like a beach.
whack
That's
as
what I'd
hell.
want to.
you know what?
I'm not going to
kind-
goddamn beach.
in the
No,
first,
we go to
I agree with you in this.
Like,
just
where there's a
because
beach.
Oh,
When
this
there's a
motherfucker's
beach.
going
yeah.
Mexico.
the only reason I agree with you is because every time I go vacation, I'm on Chris's time. I'm on a beach. Like I don't want a vacation anywhere that is like a city. I'm like I want to go. Like that's why Vegas never caught my attention. I always want to go vacation somewhere different than Oregon. I'm like I want to be in a hot beach like Hawaii. I've gone twice.
Yeah, and that's just
Cancun,
tight.
Puerto Vallarta.
I just want to have the access to it.
Yeah,
like, if
I've
I want
only
to do
gone-
that,
We live,
stay there.
we live in like a
Bro,
hour and a half
but our
away.
beach is not the same.
hell no.
Oregon
Not
beaches
even
are not.
close, bro.
Oregon beaches are
I'm
not.
sorry,
like,
Oregon.
tropical.
Yeah, that's the one thing I will say. That there's you can't go swimming
Oh,
there.
yeah.
You
It's
can't.
impossible.
No, you can, but it's like
You're
You gotta be
only
drunk.
your
You
first
gotta be
time.
drunk.
only your first time in Oregon can you go swimming. Because after that, you know what you're in for. It's bone
Nah.
chill in water. It hurts your bones.
It's way colder than the river near
Bro,
Japan.
we fucking were in the ocean like that in fucking Alaska. That
I believe it, but
that motherfucker
that's for
was
work.
cold, bro. No, we jumped in because we were drunk, fucking around.
Maybe, yeah, I get that. But you lived there for like what, 3 months? Yeah, it's different.
And we'll tell that story another time because a shark came by and bit his leg off. And so that's a story for
Stay
another
tuned.
day. That's a story for another day. Have you guys, Chef Sui?
I've heard of him. Yeah.
Yeah, his dad is Chef Pops. They call him. But every time on the vlogs they put out, the Chef Pops always tells us the same story. He's like, I had to fight off a shark once, and he like tells that he was fishing and then he caught a shark, and then it's on a hook. He's like, I didn't want to leave the hook on him, so I had to like take it off. He's like, it was like a 4-foot shark. It was not that big, but he's like, it was already pretty big.
Right now, 4
like,
feet is 4 feet.
Yeah, he's like, it was a 4-foot shark. He's like,
fucking shark.
He's like, so I pulled it in.
in.
He's like, so I pulled it in. He's like, I tried to take the hook off, and the motherfucker starts wiggling. He's like, so fuck, I had no choice. I had to pull it in. The fucking 5-foot shark. I had to put it into the boat.
You said 4 feet.
And then he's like, and then I started. He's like, next thing you know, bro. He's like,
It's a 10-foot shark.
He's like, bro, I fucking put it on. He's like, next thing you know,
grew.
no, he's like, next thing you know, I fucking
He's
got
the one that ate
motherfucker on a
Dick's leg.
headlock. He's like, I got that motherfucker on a headlock, and he's trying to snap on me. He's like, fucking 6-foot shark, dog, and he's fucking trying to take the hook off. He's like, dude, I was trying to fight this fool. Dude, mind you, it's a 7-foot shark, dog. And it just keeps getting bigger and bigger as the story goes. But it's not the story's over. It's a fucking 10-foot shark. But that's a funny ass story that he tells. And then he ended up getting it tatted right here on the corner. And he's like, look, and like, it grows. As you move your arm, it grows.
So you got bit or something? Is that what it was?
No, he got a tattoo
just
of
a
a shark.
tattoo.
Yeah, 'cause it's getting
But it
bigger.
grows because he expands it,
Yeah. That's fucking funny.
But he told that story like a few times on the vlog before he got it tatted. He's like, now it's part of it.
That's a good one though. That shit's hilarious. We should shit.
Yeah, I think we're at an hour right now. I think if you guys stuck around, this is our longest episode in months. Dude, I was on TikTok the other day, and I seen a story about this guy named Isaiah Austin. That fool was he was like a top prospect for the NBA. He was supposed to be like one of the top picks.
He was gonna go to the Blazers or what?
No.
Ah.
No, but he was hella good though. He was a top
Fucking
prospect.
hot,
He was prospect to be like one of the top picks, and they go through the whole like camp. The Columbine, the NBA.
Yeah. Where they get
tested.
they
for
get vetted.
everything,
Yeah.
and like how high can you jump? How fast can you run?
Right.
Medically, they get looked at. This guy was killing it in the college, like killing it. He finds out he has a Marfan syndrome. That's what it's called. He found out he has Marfan syndrome 5 days before the NBA draft. They find out he has this, and apparently, like, his fingers just don't have like the joints the same way most people do. His fingers were extra long,
Crazy.
but they bent different. Like his hands would kind of like do this instead of this. Instead of like they would only bend like this rather than this.
Right.
And so like he just didn't have like the joints built like right. And because of that, like he also had heart conditions and all this other stuff. Like he was at risk for like basically dying anytime during a game because of his condition. And he was just disqualified from being a part of the NBA draft because of that 5 days before.
Damn.
And
he got robbed.
He lived his whole life like I'm gonna be an NBA player. And he was tall as shit too, like just athletic as fuck. And he was, like I said, he was killing it.
Right.
And the NBA did some sick ass shit, dude. The video started as like on TikTok. It was like the one time the NBA was more than the NBA, and they showed his story, and they're like, "You guys," the announcer of the NBA, they're like, before we start the draft, they're like, we want to start off with a special shout out to somebody. They're like, he's not gonna be able to make it in the NBA because of something that happened to him. They're like, so it is our honor, with the number 1 pick in the NBA, we select Isaiah Austin. The NBA selects him, not a team, not a team that selects him. They're like, the entire NBA selects him, and they allowed him to put his hat on, come on stage, and shake that guy's hand that like drafts you, and basically like a fake.
Yeah,
draft.
yeah.
But they honored him
That's
because of
crazy.
how cold the fucking situation was,
Yeah.
And the NBA suggested he never play again, because he could die at any moment. The motherfucker like takes like 2-3 years off, and I think at 23 years old he joined like some G League in China
Right.
for like 2-3 years, and he kills it, just dominates. But then he retires.
Yeah.
But it was a sick ass video. If you guys look him up, you guys could probably find it. I would play it, but
That's gotta be shitty, bro. Get robbed of your fucking
Yeah.
over some syndrome that you can't even control. Like,
yeah. And on top of
Damn.
that, with the syndrome, you're killing motherfuckers.
yeah. But it's just, you know what it was? They weren't gonna take that
liability.
risk. Yeah, that liability.
Too much liability.
Yeah. They're talking about millions.
But with
I'll check them out.
that not on our throats, I think we're gonna call it an episode. It's we're at an hour in, and this is the best work we've been able to put out lately. Hope you're proud of
Yeah,
us.
we're over an hour in for sure. I know. This one we're actually gonna end it, y'all. So we get to say a proper goodbye.
Yeah. All right, man. Thank you guys. For those that are sticking with us, we might as well call this the Bear With Us podcast because it's been a lot of fucking ups and downs. It's a rough start. And honestly, I was thinking of this on the way here. I was like, this is why motherfuckers have teams on a podcast.
Oh,
like,
of course.
Like, you only see Theo Von, but he motherfucker has a team behind him,
There's probably like 5 people
Light
behind.
crews, fucking, and
At least like 2 or 3.
this is why you can see this, like, not sloppiness, but like, yeah, the roughness of what we're doing. This is raw, like, footage. We're not
We don't got a team behind the camera.
we're not releasing as consistent as we should, but it's like it's 3 different people with 3 different lives / families. We all got kids trying to put this shit together, and honestly, we are doing it for us to try to grow it, but we're doing it for you guys too because we're not getting much out of this. We're actually losing money
besides
making all this
vibes.
shit.
Yeah, besides the vibes,
Yeah,
you already know.
It's good vibes, but it's a lot of money invested that we're not getting back, and yeah, it's a lot going into it. But I think people enjoy it. Certain people enjoy it, and I think that's what's kind of motivating us to keep going. So thank you to those that support. And the least you could do if you stuck this far is hit the like button if you guys can. Show us
Share it,
that
subscribe.
show us that you're listening. But thank you guys for listening, and we'll catch y'all next time.